80. So those highs keep you anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees above average as we get into our Saturday. So if you are staying in town, in the city for any of your holiday week,
a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Pools will be crowded. I'm sure there's some like rooftop pools in one of those locations. They're like the hot spots, right? So they're everywhere. Richmond, Virginia, high of 97 with a dew point of 64 means your heat index or your feels like temperature 99 degrees. Baltimore, 67 the dew point. That's getting up there. High in the upper 90s. Feels like temperature well into the triple digits. In Atlantic City, New Jersey, 94 tomorrow with a 40% chance of rain. So we got to watch the afternoon, early evening hours, especially for the best chance of wet weather. We head up the shore, out on the Long Island, Long Beach, 79 with a 40% chance of rain there as well, guys.
Don't like that forecast necessarily with the rain there for the beaches. Now, if you're headed to the Florida beach, about that. All right, our hurricane expert, Dr. Rick Navis here. In the area, a cluster of thunderstorms has happened today around the Bahamas. Florida's got some inclement weather. What's going on here? Anything we should be concerned about tropically?
We're not going to get a tropical depression or storm out of this mess, but there is a tropical wave and a surface trough interacting with an upper level trough, and it looks interesting on satellite, but it's mainly going to be a rainmaker and a lightning producer, and the pattern is eventually going to increase the rip current risk. We've got upper level low pressure, and that is producing a lot of instability, and that is interacting with some surface trough. And look how the low level flow is kind of like this, and there's actually kind of a couple surface troughs in there south of our high pressure that's off to the north. So it's unsettled over the Bahamas, and that is making its way into Florida today, and this portends a moist and rainy weekend for the state of Florida. And you can see how the overall pattern is very rainy, even if it's not over the landmass of the Florida Peninsula, but the landmass has been helping to drive some thunderstorms today. Watch how we have thunderstorms earlier, and this cluster sent off an outflow boundary. The lake breeze sent off an outflow boundary, and it collided here over Fort Myers, and that's going all the way up into Tampa. So we've got some heavy thunderstorms over there. Now, this isolated severe thunderstorm.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Indication of the instability that upper level trough is producing. That storm's moving west at 25 miles an hour till 5:45 p.m. We've also got some thunderstorms moving across with outflow boundaries in the central part of Florida. But watch what happens over the weekend. So the moisture is increasing, but it's still greatest over Cuba and the Bahamas. But over the weekend, that red and orange takes up residence over the state of Florida Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be a lot more widespread showers and thunderstorms. That's good for keeping the fires away, Alex, but I'm sure folks with outdoor plans don't like what I just showed.
No, they don't at all. They're thinking, oh, Dr. Knapp, I'm trying to get as much sunshine as possible. Here's a look at the storm that hit Knoxville, Iowa this morning. Lots of rain, gusty winds as well. The result, a number of trees actually taken down and branches down across the area as well. All right, so who are we looking at for severe weather today? Well, you got to go way up to the northern tier. We're talking portions of Montana and also North Dakota. The best chance there into sections of north central Montana, Glasgow, areas to the east of Great Falls. So these will be places we've got to watch. The risk comes as we've got our strong surge and jet stream winds coming in right over that area. You can see that warm front serving to lift that moist air. And, of course, the daytime heating has come into play very much, allowing for instability to really crank up during the afternoon hours. Future radar showing some of those strong thunderstorms rolling through portions of Montana, then eventually into the overnight into parts of North Dakota as well. We're back in just a moment.
Anna, did you make 2 identical purchases of $104 at Cotton Club?
Life doesn't update you about your credit card, so meet email, the Capital One assistant that catches things that might look wrong and helps you fix them. What's in your wallet?
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Coors Light is cold filtered. For brightness and clarity, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light.
I am going to take you to a place that no tourist would ever find in a million years. It's our chance of a lifetime.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Scotch Delicate Surface Painter's Tape has gentle adhesive for projects that require a little extra care. So, for surfaces like wood cabinets, be certain you have the right painter's tape to conquer the job. The best paint jobs start with Scotch.
You know July 4th is a great time for a backyard barbecue. Lowe's hopes you do it right with savings like $9 off a 20-pack of Kingsford charcoal at $14.88 and spruce up your landscape before guests arrive with 5 bags of mulch for $10.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Insurance will remake your order for free if anything happens to it on the way home, even if it's not your fault. Like if it's whoever that guy's chasing's fault. Or if it's man's best friend's fault. Or, even if it is, ultimately, your fault. Carry out Domino's large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. With Domino's carry-out insurance, just bring it back and we'll remake it for free.
As a bride-to-be, this is one of the most important days of my life, and you know who wasn't invited? Mosquitoes. That's why we've always had Orkin. Carl's so good. It's like he's never really left.
Ladies, I've got lavender and coconut.
Isn't he the cutest?
I'll get here.
Music Fest Cafe, presented by Mingling at Steel Stacks in Bethlehem. Patti Smith and Scandal on April 26th. Richard Marx on June 7th. Al Di Meola on June 12th. And the Smithereens with their special guest vocalist Marshall Crenshaw on June 28th. The Music Fest Cafe, presented by Mingling. For tickets, visit steelstacks.org today.
And now a forecast. We're looking at sunny skies and a beautiful Sioka summer.
Sioka is #1 because everything looks a little brighter from your all-wheel drive Subaru. During our summer savings spree, lease the Outback for an incredible $99 a month or own it for $26,416. And check out the redesigned Forester. Drive it for $129 a month or just over $24,600.
Now this is a great Sioka summer.
Experience the difference for yourself at Sioka Subaru, your Hoosier dealer on Hamilton Boulevard in Allentown.
At a price you can afford. Select quote. We shop, you save.
Join me on a bracket.
And here we go.
All good level like that. I got more on the way. Dr. Greg Hostel.
Weekend mornings starting at 9 on weekend.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area. Currently in our area, 88 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 68. Winds light and variable. Chance of rain 40%. Saturday, scattered strong to severe thunderstorms, high 89. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Welcome back to Weather Underground. Well, this is probably about the time you want to clear the beach, right? With the storms lingering just offshore, Gulf Shores, Alabama, and then the lightning, of course. That's the one that definitely clears the beach, right? Quite the show there. Plenty of rain, strong winds that went along with that. We think this weekend there could be plenty of spots we could have that same thing. We'll take a look at that beach forecast coming up with this one.
Yeah, we got it headed your way, but fellas, remember, if you hear thunder inside where you need to be, hot and getting hotter, a place like Kansas City, an unpleasant combo of heat and humidity. It's not like the combo meal. It actually makes things more. Combo meal actually makes the price less, but unfortunately, heat, humidity means the heat index value, it feels like temperatures go way up. We have heat advisories in effect for not just Kansas City, but also Topeka, Omaha, North Platte, Des Moines, Sioux Falls, Pierre, and an excessive heat watch in a place like Minneapolis. In Atlanta, morning low temperatures could be warmer than normal as well. So be prepared that even those overnight temps may not provide you the relief you're looking for. That looks You look at a view like that and you go, all right.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
There were those heat advisories and excessive heat watches I told you about. There's the reason why. Large area of high pressure, that ridge in the jet stream, and next week our heat dome will shift into the southeast. Yay, says the southeast. We'd love to get some of that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Of course, if you're on the swim team, or you're at the pool every day, you like it. North Platte, high tomorrow, 100 degrees. That puts you 10 to 15 degrees above average. Sioux Falls, 95. Minneapolis, 91.
At the least, right? We know that this time of year temperatures can get really extreme for us, no question about that. Temperatures sort of the century mark in some instances, but also this time of year, many sports camps are taking place. As meteorologist Paul Goodlow found out, heat can be a game changer.
How does the body react when it's under extra stress from scorching heat? We recruited James and Maddie, two Georgia Gwinnett College soccer players, to help us get the answer. For accurate core temperature readings, we asked them to really beat team players by ingesting these sensors.
Essentially, this sensor, when swallowed, will lock itself in the athlete's digestive tract, and that across the practice. So we can read the athlete's temperature on this data recorder in real time as the athlete is practicing.
That's a big one.
This information is crucial. It can help prevent problems like heat stroke. Before James hits the field, his body temperature is 98.5. Maddie at 99.9. His temperature on the field near 90 degrees, but the turf, which traps the heat, is a sweltering 130. Just 10 minutes into the warm-up drills and the body temperature already rising. James now 99.4, Maddie has warmed to 100.5. And after the warm-up, the real work begins. 25 minutes into the workout, and things are simple.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
And Maddie up to 101.9, just a few degrees away from the danger zone.
104 is kind of the danger point.
After the cooling workout, we want to find the best way to bring the body core temperature back down. We started with a combination most of us would do: a cold drink in the air conditioning. After 10 minutes of this, Maddie's core temperature drops to 99.9. And now we're really cooling things down by asking James to take a dip in this ice bath.
The ice bath will quickly cool down an athlete, particularly if he is experiencing a heat illness.
After resting in this 44-degree water for 10 minutes, James' core temperature sinks to 100 degrees. Studies find athletes who know their limits and take time to cool down during and after a workout consistently perform better, which could mean the difference between winning and losing.
Pretty wild, isn't it, the science of temperature? You take a look, though, at what you might be doing this week. You might be
even at the beach, and then you're going to want to get in that water, and you got to be swimming at a guarded beach, because especially places like Southeast Florida, the rip current risk, I think, will be going up this weekend. Right now, we've got a somewhat gentle easterly flow into the east coast of Florida, but we do have a little bit of a surface trough on the west coast of Florida, aiming some of the panhandle, so some frequent and dangerous rip currents even in the Florida panhandle today. But watch how the pattern evolves as we go from today.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
Well, that southeasterly flow into the east coast of Florida will be stronger. And so I would say that the rip current risk will be higher tomorrow than it has been today, and that will continue on Sunday. Now, the weather might be getting a little stormier and rainier in Florida, so that might limit people being outdoors. But
You getting ready for work, Jay?
Yeah. I think pretty high on the east coast of Florida this weekend. Then I want to move ahead to the 4th of July, when the onshore flow into the east coast of Florida is still there, maybe not as strong, but look here in places like South Padre Island, where it could be a onshore flow, could be a very high rip current risk there. And of course, one of the things that makes rip currents more dangerous is good weather. That sends more people to the beach and into the water. And Alex, it'll be stormy this weekend in Florida, but the weather looks really good in deep South Texas for 4th of July. I imagine a lot of people be there swimming a guarded beach.
Yes, absolutely. Well, still to come on weather underground, a dangerous severe threat unfolding for the northeast corridor into the weekend. We'll show you that tonight.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
My craft. Make every sandwich count with Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh.
We're Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh, and you may know us from your very first sandwich. Your mammoth masterpiece, and whatever this was. Because we make our meat with the good of the deli and no artificial preservatives. Make every sandwich count with Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh.
So frustrating. I just want to find a used car without getting ripped off. You can start your search at theonlycarfax.com.
That might help. Show me the Carfax.
Now, the car you want and the history you need are easy to find.
Show me used trucks with great deals.
Pretty cool.
Show me the Carfax.
To start your used car search and get free Carfax reports at theallnewcarfax.com.
Bigelow Ultra Pure Gold. Beer in its organic form.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burnt down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
Your she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear? Mm-hmm. That's wonderful news.
Home insurance trusted by more people than any other. State Farm.
So now, Dish has over 80,000 on-demand movies and shows. 80,000. Why? I mean, it would take you years to get through 80,000. Thing is, it's not about 80,000. It's about one.
Why
That
am
one
I
movie.
going in the thunderstorm?
On a first date. With that one girl. That's why.
Dish. Tuned in to you. When the world is watching and
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
we give you the ultimate guarantee. Because when something as matters, your coworkers and to us, our wide selection always changes to keep up with the latest trends. But there is one thing we deliver that's timeless. Certainty. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com. 4imprint. For certain.
Tremfya can help adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis get clearer and stay clear. Most patients who saw 90% clear skin at 28 weeks stayed clear through 48 weeks.
Don't use if you're allergic to Tremfya. Tremfya may lower your ability to fight infections and may increase your risk of infections. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Tremfya. Stay clear. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
For over 30 years, Scotch Blue Original Paintings Team has been there to help you conquer your paint projects on multiple surfaces. The best paint jobs start with Scotch.
Roasted olives, roasted pine nuts, crisp red pepper.
That's spicy stuff.
Fresh flavor, feel good food, Sabra hummus.
I just had some hummus and now I feel good. Natural Bliss Almond has turned the creamer world upside down. Made with real almonds and Madagascar vanilla for a fresh take on delicious. It's more than a creamy taste. 100% natural bliss, 1% of the time.
I guess we don't